Hey guys, welcome to this video. Let's get straight into it. We're going to be making a custom cursor today. So basically, web pages normally have this annoying cursor on the screen right now. When you go to a web page, they just have this plain, basic cursor that I don't like. So go to your, if you want to be cool, like the cool boys, go make a file, make a folder, and name it whatever you want. But I'm naming mine to custom mouse or example mouse. Deleting this one because I just did this tutorial and I messed up. So now I'm going to go here and open this up and show you what this looks like. So as you can see, we have this subscribe, okay? We have this custom mouse. So subscribe, please. We have this custom mouse that does this cool animation. And when you move too far this way, it disappears. When you move too far this way, it disappears. When you move too far down, it disappears. Pretty neat, huh? And when you can select things and it's basically invisible. It's basically not even here, but you can see it, which is nice. And so we're going to get straight into developing this thing. I'm going to get right into it. Open this up with Visual Studio Code. Okay, here is the HTML. You just have your mouse. You just have a class of mouse with nothing inside of it, anything. Then you're going to have a basic header and just a main with the word of subscribe. In your CSS, don't worry, I'm going to be coding this with you. You don't have to just watch and that's that. In your CSS, I'm also going to be linking this in a GitHub. So don't worry about that. You can get the code in a GitHub. So this is the CSS. You just give a cursor of none to every element. And as you can see, I've already actually assigned it to every element just in case it doesn't work. Just in case. That way it's like it's a backup. Everything has it. Almost everything. This doesn't. And then we have our app.js. And this handles basically every function. Basically everything that happens in here. Okay. Let's get it straight on to coding this thing. So I'm going to go out of here and close my Visual Studio Code and create a new file called new mouse. Now that we have this mouse created, I'm going to open this up with the same exact thing we just opened the other thing with, which is Visual Studio Code. It's the best editor out there. That's my opinion. Now we're going to make an index.html file, an app.js file, and a main.css file. Now we have this. We will be linking, we're going to say hi, which is the custom code command that the HTML5 boilerplate extension has. So you just push that enter and it will generate all this. I'm going to delete all this nonsense and I'm going to link my CSS. Then I'm going to go down here and link my JavaScript. And now we're going to make a mouse div with the class of mouse, and we're going to just make the header. And then we're going to make the h1, and I'm going to give this a logo. And then I'm going to make the nav, and I'm going to give these links, and I'm going to just name this ID of nav link. Okay, and then I'm going to give this a location of this exact location it's at right now. That way it won't go anywhere. And then we're just going to give this the value of nothing for now. We're going to paste this 3 times and give this the value of home, and this the value of about, and this the value of contact. Oh yeah. Now that we have that, we're going to make the main. And in here we're going to give it the P and give this the ID of sub. I'm not even going to give it an ID because there's no other P's in the entire page. I'm just going to say subscribe. And that is a good thing to do, subscribe, because that would help me out a lot. Anyway, we're going to a CSS and we're going to do basic styling. So padding, none, margin, none. And we're also going to say that the box sizing will be border box. And we're also going to say that it has a cursor. Everything will have a cursor of none. Now if you go to this page, open it with the live server extension. Reload. There's no style at all. So basically, now we're going to do the header and give this a display flex, and now this should, yep, and we're also going to say align items center, and we're also going to say justify content space evenly. There we go. Nice. And we're going to give, and we'll also say cursor will be none. And now if you go over this, the cursor disappears. Woo! And I'm just going to copy this one because I'm going to be using this a lot. And then we're going to say that up here we're going to specify the body. We're going to give this just cursor display of none basically. But it won't work because it's stupid. So we're going to also be making the mouse. And we're going to give this a border of 1 pixel solid black. And we're going to give this the border radius. Border radius of 50% and the height of 30 pixels and the width of 30 pixels. And there you go, it's right there. Now we're going to say that this has a position of absolute, and there you go, it's still there. Now that we have that made, we're also going to say that the main had a width of 100% and a height of 100 VH. Okay, now you have all this. Actually, just going to say 90 so it doesn't keep, so it doesn't have that scroll bar because I don't want a scroll bar right now. Okay, there we go. And now that we have that, we're going to say that, what else? Oh yes, we're going to give the, go up here and give the nav link a margin left and margin right of 15 pixels. Okay, now that we have that, they are spacing, they have space between them, and we're going to say text, decoration none, and the color will be a dark gray. Right here. And boom, now you have that. We're also going to give the H1 some custom things. So we're going to give this font size 14 pixels, and the font family of mono space, because I just feel like it's right for this website. And I'm going to give this the font size of 20 pixels and the font family of sans serif, and the font weight of 100. That looks nice. I like that. And as you can see, the cursor is now gone. There's no cursor here at all. No cursor. So we're going to go into a JavaScript, and we're going to get the element of mouse, so const mouse will be equal to document.query selector. Okay, now that we have this, we're going to pass in the class of mouse, and above this we're going to be making a window dot add event listener mouse move, And when the mouse moves, we're going to run a function named mouse move. Pretty basic, right? And inside here, we're going to make a function called mouse move. You guessed it. We're going to pass in an event, or E for short, and we're going to close off this function. There we go. Give this a little space to make it look beautiful. And we're also going to say that the mouse dot style dot top is equal to E dot page Y plus PX. And we're going to say that mouse dot style dot left will be equal to E dot page X plus PX, you guessed it. And if we go here now, this will follow us, but it's not actually dead in the center. So we're gonna go back to a mouse here and say transform, translate, -50%, -50%, and boom, then we'll have a smack dab in the center. And we're gonna give this a pointer event of none. And now you can select things behind it. And we're going to give this a background color. Give this a background color of a transparent black. So background color, transparent black. Boom. Just like that. And I have this transparent black, which is like a gray. Now that we have that, we're also going to say that if the mouse dot style dot top is equal to 3 equals 0 px, then we're going to say mouse dot style dot display will be equal to none. I'm going to say else the mouse dot style dot display will be equal to flex. Nice, right? So now if we go to 0, we get to 0, console dot log 0, and we'll also go up here and say console dot log e console dot log mouse dot style dot page y, and we're going to pass in left, so we're going to change this to X actually. Control D, pass in the X. Okay, so this will check in this way. If it gets too far this way, it disappears. And it also, we get this console log right there. And I console L E dot page X. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this so it's not. It got stuck. That's annoying. Here we go. So we're gonna go back in here, and as you can see, it pauses. Let's put this over here. And if you go over here, it will console log it. So let's say we move around a little bit. There'll be a history of it. Anyway, we have that done. So we're also going to say that there's an ounce if mouse dot style dot left is equal to is greater than or equal to 1000 px. Then we're going to do the same thing as we did up here. We're just going to get rid of the stupid mouse. Okay. The only problem is that it's not working. So I'm going to copy this and say boom. And what does this do? It disappears. Okay. So else mouse dot equal to flex, but we don't want it to have flex. We want it to have block, because there's no flex in the entire mouse. So as you can see, it only really works if it goes over here. But if it goes over here, it's not working. And you know why that is? It's because we're going a little bit too far that way. Too far. Like if we scroll this way, we can mine, right? And it doesn't look that good. So we're gonna say, what happens if we get rid of this else? And we get rid of this. And we copy this and we get rid of it. What happens if we do that? Well, if we do that and we go over here, absolutely nothing works. And you may be thinking to yourself, this is stupid. Why is it not working? And to answer your question, I am trying to figure that out. So now we can delete this and paste it here. So I'm pasting in what I already deleted. And if we move here, it disappears. Woohoo! It works. Boom, it's gone. Just like that. Pretty awesome, huh? So now we're gonna style this subscribe button, but I only see the point because you already get the point, right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna say that this is gonna have a text align center. And it will have the color of red, because YouTube is red. And to make this even easier for me, I am just going to delete this, and I'm going to go in here and just say that this will have a center tag. You don't have to do this. I mean, most of the time you won't be saying subscribe to your users, so you won't have to deal with that. So there you go. It's just in the center. And that's the subscribe button. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I have a custom mouse, so you can make tons of things. You can even go to Font Awesome. You can go to Font Awesome. This is the last thing I'm going to show you. So you're going to go to Font Awesome and wait for it to load. If it doesn't load, I'm just not going to care about this. Do I have Font Awesome already installed? No. So if you had Font Awesome, the link, you can just put, instead of having it just an empty div, you can put a icon inside there and just have it like a really cool little cursor. So play around with this. There's a lot of things you can do with this, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. And like always, please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe and smash the like button. Just go to YouTube and smash the like button. Smash it. Smash the like button. Okay? And then you can comment down below if you have time and just say, this video sucks, or this video is awesome, or thanks for your support, or thanks for your time. Something like that, you know? You can just do whatever you want. It's a free, you can do whatever you want, okay? So have a good one. Bye. Thanks for watching, and it's time for me to stop recording.